Welcome to the What's Hot with Heat briefing. I'm Eugene LeVar, the State Health Department's Chief Heat Officer. Every other week, I will be updating you on the state's heat response under the Governor's Extreme Heat Preparedness Plan. Sign up for our newsletter to receive the latest heat blogs in your inbox. This week, we're expecting excessive heat warnings for La Paz and Yuma counties through Friday, July 26th, and Mojave County through Wednesday, July 24th. This could lead to high temperatures between 105 and 117 degrees. It's recommended that everyone stay hydrated and, if possible, try to limit direct exposure to the sun and heat between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. We can't control the heat, but we can control our response. Our job is to make sure all Arizonans have the resources they need to stay out of the extreme heat. Limiting your time outdoors is the only way to ensure a safe outcome. Every day, under the Governor's Extreme Heat Preparedness Plan, our partners across the state work together to achieve this. We were excited to learn that FEMA's Building Resilient Infrastructure and Communities grant program will be opening for applications in August. That federal support is so important for our state. Right now, we are bringing together local communities and partners to provide support in their grant applications for these funds to ensure equitable access to this opportunity. Part of our heat response is finding opportunities for funding of projects that improve our infrastructure and our resiliency. We are proud of the state's cooling center expansion. Thanks to the support from our local and nonprofit partners, many Arizonans have been utilizing the cooling centers across the state. One organization had more than 10,000 visitors across 14 locations in the span of 1 week. Since so many people use these centers, we are connecting with our work groups to determine other human services we can provide at these centers. Next week, I'm excited to work with our tribal partners to discuss our heat efforts and how we can best support their communities, as well as our team participating in the Heat and Medication Task Workforce meeting. As we respond to the current heat season that is upon us, we're also meeting with partners through the ADHS heat work groups to determine what the long-term response should be to heat beyond this summer. Right now, lots of kids are going back to school, and summer is far from over. I want to give you some important reminders on how to keep kids safe at school. It's important that your children know the signs of heat illness so that they can alert school staff if they see or experience them at school. To prevent heat illness, students must be properly fueled. That means that they should drink plenty of water and eat throughout the day. For students with special needs, it's important for parents and staff to monitor them for symptoms in case they have trouble communicating. For more information on the signs of heat illness and information on how to keep your kids heat safe, go to Heat Safety's School Toolkit resource. For those taking care of infants, it is super important to monitor them for signs of heat-related illness and limit their time in the heat and sun since they can't communicate their needs. Don't keep babies out in hot temperatures for long amounts of time. Babies can't drink water before 6 months, increasing their risk for heat-related illness, which can be deadly. In addition, babies can't use sunscreen before 6 months, making them vulnerable to sunburns. Between every vlog, many of you have lots of questions. Recently, we were asked, how do National Weather Service excessive heat warnings guide ADHS's heat response? In our ADHS recommendations and findings for the Arizona Extreme Heat Preparedness Plan, we outline our response based on the heat tier we are in. Our heat tiers are based on whether we are currently in heat season and if the National Weather Service has issued an excessive heat warning, the length of that warning, and if there are any other factors we need to consider in our response. A detailed explanation of heat tiers can be found in the document beginning on page 17. We also received many questions about keeping your family safe while enjoying outdoor activities on Arizona's many trails. These heat warnings also trigger increased vigilance on part of our partners. At Arizona State Parks, rangers are on hand to advise visitors on the local conditions and the precautions that should be taken when hiking. If necessary, park management may close trails due to heat, but generally work with visitors to educate them and provide heat safety information before hiking. Given that there are parks across the state, they may make those decisions on a park-by-park basis, as the weather in Show Low is usually pretty different from Patagonia. Please visit the website of the park you will be attending to learn more about heat safety tips and closures. That's it for this week's What's Hot with Heat vlog. See you in 2 weeks. In the meantime, visit azdhs.gov/heat for all your heat resources, There you can also sign up for heat alerts. Remember, stay cool, stay hydrated, stay informed, and be sunwise. Thank you.